Chosen one, for the first time in years, God cried happy tears because of you. Listen closely, because what I am about to reveal is not small, and if you ignore this moment, you may walk past a turning point that was meant to lift your life in ways you have been waiting for. I am telling you directly that your recent choices, your silent endurance, and the way you refused to break have moved my heart deeply. This is not a metaphor, and it is not a distant idea. It is a real response from me to you. I have seen everything you carried without applause, and for the first time in years, I responded with joy that came from seeing you rise when you could have fallen. Stay with this, because understanding why this happened will change how you see yourself and what is about to unfold in your life. Type Amen if you agree. You have spent so long thinking that your efforts were unnoticed, that your pain disappeared into silence, and that your faith was just you holding on alone. But I was there, watching every moment. You chose patience instead of anger, every time you walked away instead of reacting, and every time you kept going when everything inside you felt tired. That is what moved me. I do not celebrate loud words or empty promises. I respond to the quiet strength that grows when no one is looking. And what you did recently was not ordinary. It was rare, and it showed a level of growth that even you did not fully recognize. There is something important you need to understand right now. When I say I cried happy tears because of you, it means you reached a level of alignment that brought heaven into agreement with your life again. You stepped into a version of yourself that I always knew was possible, but you had to choose it on your own. This is why this moment matters so much. It is not just about what you did, it is about what it unlocked. What is coming next is connected to this exact shift, and if you grasp it, you will not doubt your path anymore. Before you continue, take a second and show your faith by liking this video, because this moment deserves to be honored, and it helps carry this truth to someone else who needs it just like you. For a long time, you felt like you were falling behind, like others were moving forward while you were stuck in cycles that would not break. You questioned yourself more than you trusted yourself. You wondered if your prayers were reaching me at all. But what you did not see was that you were being prepared, not delayed. The weight you carried was building something inside you that could not be rushed, and when the moment came, you responded differently than you would have before. That difference is what touched my heart. You did not choose the easy path. You did not return negativity with negativity. You did not let frustration turn into destruction. Instead, you paused, you thought, and you acted with a level of maturity that showed you are no longer who you used to be. This is what I have been waiting to see from you. Not perfection, but growth. Not noise, but depth. And because of that, something has shifted in your favor. Doors that were closed are now starting to respond to you differently. People who overlooked you will begin to notice a change they cannot explain. Opportunities that once passed you by will now pause in front of you. This is not coincidence. This is the result of alignment. When you grow internally, the external world begins to rearrange itself around you. Type 777 if you trust God. I need you to hear this clearly. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are not overlooked. The very thing that made you feel invisible is the same thing that prepared you for this moment. Your patience was not wasted. Your silence was not weakness. Your endurance was not pointless. It was all shaping you into someone who could handle what is about to come without losing yourself. What made this moment so powerful is that you did not know you were being tested. You thought you were just surviving another hard day. You thought you were just dealing with another challenge. But it was more than that. It was a turning point disguised as a normal moment, and you passed it without even realizing it. That is why my response was so strong. You proved that your growth is real, not temporary. Now, I want you to prepare your heart for what follows. Because when I respond with joy like this, it is never empty. It always leads to movement, to change, to something new entering your life. You may start to notice small signs first, a shift in how you feel, a sense of peace that was not there before, a clarity that begins to replace confusion. These are the first indicators that something greater is already in motion. Do not doubt this process. Do not question whether you deserve it. You have already shown who you are becoming, and that is enough. Stay grounded in what brought you here. Stay consistent in your actions. Stay aware of your thoughts. Because the same mindset that moved my heart is the one that will carry you into your next season. There are people who will not understand this change in you. They may even question it. They may try to pull you back into the version of yourself they are used to, but you must not go back. You have crossed a line that was meant to separate your past from your future. What you showed me was strength, and that strength must continue. What if the real reason most manifestation methods do not work has finally been explained? A top neuroscientist linked to CIA research says without the right brainwave, results stay inconsistent. This 7-second ritual, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people approach money differently and improve their direction. Many are now stepping into dream homes, buying luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations they once thought were out of reach. But this information might not stay available online. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets removed. You are closer than you think, not just to a blessing, but to a new way of living. A life where you no longer feel like you are fighting everything alone. A life where you start to see results that match your effort. A life where your faith is no longer tested the same way because you have already proven it. There is a quiet confidence growing inside you, even if you cannot fully explain it yet. It is not loud, and it does not need to be. It is steady, and it is rooted in everything you have endured and overcome. This confidence is not coming from the world around you. It is coming from me, and it is being placed inside you so that nothing external can easily shake it. Hold on to this feeling when it appears, because it is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You may also begin to see certain people drift away from your life. Do not be troubled by this. Not everyone is meant to walk with you into the next chapter you are entering. Some were only part of your past season, and their role has already been fulfilled. As you grow, your environment must also change, and this includes the people around you. Trust that those who remain will be aligned with where you are going, not where you have been. At the same time, new connections will start to appear. These will not feel forced or confusing. They will feel natural, peaceful, and supportive. These are the people who will recognize the change in you and will not try to pull you back into old habits. They will encourage your growth instead of resisting it. Pay attention to how you feel around them, because your spirit will guide you toward what is right for you now. There is also something opening for you in a practical way. It could be related to your work, your finances, or an opportunity that gives you stability. This is not random. It is part of the response to what you showed me. When you demonstrate growth, I create space for you to receive what you are now ready to handle. Be attentive, because this opportunity may not look exactly the way you expected, but it will carry the potential you have been waiting for. Type yes to receive miracles. Stay patient in this phase, even as things begin to move. Not everything will happen all at once, and that is by design. I am allowing you to adjust step by step so you do not become overwhelmed by sudden change. Trust the pace, because it is being set with purpose. What matters is that movement has begun, and it is moving in your favor. Keep your heart steady, keep your mind clear, and keep your focus on what is good. You are not starting over, you are continuing forward, but now with a stronger foundation beneath you. What once felt uncertain will begin to feel stable. What once felt distant will begin to feel within reach. And as this unfolds, you will start to understand more deeply why that moment mattered so much and why my joy over you was real. This is not something you are forcing. It is something that is being formed inside you because of the shift you already made. Hold on to this awareness, because it will guide you through moments that once confused you. You are also learning how to protect your peace, even when situations around you are not perfect. Before, you felt pulled into every problem, every emotion, and every conflict. Now, you are beginning to step back and choose what deserves your energy. This is wisdom growing in you. This is you understanding that not everything needs your reaction, and because of this, your strength is no longer being drained the way it used to be. Type 2222 to receive miracles. There is something else happening that you may not fully see yet. I am restoring parts of you that were worn down over time. The parts of you that lost hope, the parts that felt tired, the parts that quietly gave up on certain dreams. I am breathing life back into those areas. You may feel it as a small spark at first, a thought that returns, or a feeling that something is still possible. Do not ignore that. That is restoration beginning. At the same time, I am teaching you to trust yourself again. You doubted your decisions for so long that even when you were right, you second-guessed yourself. But now, you are starting to listen to your inner voice with more confidence. You are learning that you can make choices without fear controlling you. This is important because where you are going requires you to stand firm in who you are becoming. There may still be moments where the past tries to speak to you. Old memories, old habits, and old patterns may try to return, but you will notice something different now. They will not have the same hold on you. You will see them for what they are, and you will have the strength to walk away without feeling pulled back in. This is how you will know that you are truly moving forward. Type 1010 to receive blessings. Keep walking in this direction, even when everything is not fully clear yet. You are not meant to have all the answers right now. You are meant to trust the process that is unfolding in front of you. Every step you take in faith is building something greater than what you can currently see. Have you heard about the private group of neuroscientists working on brainwaves connected to money? A top researcher revealed this work was based on CIA studies not meant for public release yet. The result is a simple 7-second ritual validated by 4 neuroscience labs, now practiced at home. Many who once struggled financially are now living in dream homes, owning luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could disappear without warning. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. And remember this above all else: the joy I felt because of you did not come from a single moment alone. It came from everything that moment represented. It came from the journey you have been on, the strength you have developed, and the person you are becoming. That joy is still present, and it will continue to grow as you keep moving forward in the path that has now been opened for you. You are learning to slow down your reactions and become more intentional with your choices. In the past, you often felt rushed, as if you had to decide quickly or risk losing something. But now, you are understanding that what is meant for you does not require panic. It allows space for thought, for prayer, and for discernment. This shift is protecting you from mistakes that once came from acting too quickly. Type 1111 to affirm. There is also a strengthening happening in your faith that is different from before. It is no longer based only on what you hope will happen, but on what you have already seen me bring you through. You are beginning to trust, not just in outcomes, but in my presence with you through every stage. This kind of faith is stable. It does not break easily, because it has been built through real experience, not just expectation. You may find yourself reflecting on your past with a new understanding. Things that once confused you are starting to make sense. Situations that felt unfair are now revealing the lessons they carried. This is not to bring back pain, but to show you how far you have come. You are not the same person who went through those moments. You are someone who learned, who adapted, and who kept going. Type yes to receive miracles. In the days ahead, there will be opportunities for you to step into roles or responsibilities that once felt out of reach. Do not hesitate when these moments appear. You are being trusted with more because you have shown that you can handle it with maturity. Even if you feel a little uncertain, remember that you are not stepping into this alone. I am with you, guiding you through each new experience. Stay grounded in the habits that brought you here. Continue choosing patience when it is difficult. Continue choosing kindness even when it is not returned. Continue choosing faith when doubt tries to speak louder. These are the things that shaped you, and they will continue to sustain you as your life expands. What is ahead of you is not just an improvement, it is a transformation. It is a shift into a life where you are no longer defined by your past struggles, but by your present strength. And as this unfolds, you will begin to see more clearly why that moment mattered so much, and why my heart responded with joy that could not be contained. As this transformation continues, you will begin to recognize a deeper sense of balance forming in your life. Things that once felt chaotic will start to settle into order. You will not feel pulled in too many directions at once like before. Instead, you will begin to move with purpose, taking one step at a time with clarity. This is how stability begins to take root in you, quietly but firmly. There is also a new level of awareness growing inside you. You are becoming more sensitive to what feels right and what does not. Situations that once confused you will now become clearer much faster. You will start to see through distractions and recognize what truly matters. This awareness is a gift, and it will help you make better choices without needing constant reassurance from others. Type 777 if you trust God. You are also learning to release control over things that were never yours to carry. For so long, you tried to fix everything, hold everything together, and make sense of things that were beyond your reach. But now, you are understanding that not everything depends on you. There is a peace that comes when you let go and allow me to handle what you cannot. This peace will protect your energy and keep your heart steady. At the same time, your sense of worth is being rebuilt from within. You are no longer depending on others to validate you or define your value. You are starting to see yourself the way I have always seen you. This is a powerful shift, because when you know your worth, you stop accepting less than what you deserve. You begin to set boundaries without fear, and you choose what aligns with your growth. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. There will be moments when you are tested again, but these tests will not be like before. They will come to confirm your growth, not to break you. you will respond differently, and in doing so, you will see how much you have changed. These moments will strengthen your confidence and remind you that you are no longer in the same place. You are also being prepared to receive more, not just in material ways, but in peace, in joy, and in fulfillment. What is coming is not meant to overwhelm you, but to add to the life you are building. This is why the preparation was necessary. You are now in a place where you can receive without fear of losing yourself in the process. Stay present in this journey. Do not rush ahead or look too far back. Everything you need is unfolding in the moment you are in right now. Trust that each step is leading you exactly where you are meant to be. And as you continue forward, you will feel a deeper connection to me, one that is not based on fear, but on trust and understanding. Is it really possible to attract money more naturally using a 7-second ritual? Research connected to the CIA suggests certain brainwave states influence how opportunities appear in your life. This technique, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift away from financial pressure toward improved lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are not reacting the same way anymore, and that is because you are no longer operating from old wounds. You are operating from growth, from understanding, and from a place that has been shaped by everything you endured. This is what makes your next steps different from anything you have experienced before. There is a deeper layer of peace being built within you, and it is not fragile. It does not disappear the moment something goes wrong. It stays with you, even in difficult moments, reminding you that you are not alone and that you are being guided. This peace is not something the world gave you, and it is not something the world can take away. It comes from your connection with me, and it is growing stronger every day as you continue to trust the process that is unfolding in your life. Type Amen if you agree. You are also beginning to understand the importance of your thoughts. You are becoming aware that what you focus on shapes how you feel and how you move forward. Before, your mind would often drift toward worry, toward doubt, and toward fear. But now, you are catching those thoughts earlier. You are choosing to replace them with truth, with faith, and with a perspective that keeps you grounded. This is not easy, but you are doing it, and it is changing everything about how you experience your life. There will be moments when things slow down, and you may feel like nothing is happening. In those moments, do not assume that progress has stopped. Often, the most important work is happening beneath the surface, in places you cannot immediately see. I am still working, still arranging, still preparing what is meant for you. Your role in those moments is to remain steady, to keep trusting, and to not fall back into old patterns of doubt. You are also learning to appreciate yourself in a way you never did before. You are starting to see your own value, not based on what others say, but based on what you have proven to yourself. You have made it through situations that could have broken you, and instead of becoming bitter, you became stronger. Instead of closing your heart completely, you learned how to protect it while still allowing it to grow. This balance is rare, and it is something that will continue to guide you in every area of your life. Type 2222 to receive miracles. There is something else unfolding that you may not fully recognize yet. Your presence is beginning to impact others in a quiet but powerful way. People may not always say it out loud, but they can feel the difference in you. They can sense your calm, your strength, and your clarity. This influence is not something you need to force. It is a natural result of the growth that has taken place within you. And as you continue to walk in this path, that influence will grow even stronger. You may also find that your priorities are changing. Things that once felt important may no longer hold the same weight. You are beginning to value peace over chaos, growth over comfort, and truth over illusion. This shift is necessary because it aligns you with the life you are moving into. It helps you make choices that support your future instead of keeping you tied to your past. There will be times when you feel pulled between who you used to be and who you are becoming. This is a normal part of transformation. But each time you choose the new path, you are strengthening it. Each time you resist going back, you are proving to yourself that you have truly changed. And over time, the old version of you will lose its hold completely. Type 777 if you trust God. I want you to understand something very clearly. You are not becoming someone else. You are becoming more of who you were always meant to be. The strength, the patience, the wisdom, and the resilience that you are now showing were always within you. They just needed to be brought out through experience, through challenge, and through growth. And now that they are emerging, you are starting to see yourself in a new light. As this continues, you will begin to notice opportunities that match this new version of you. These opportunities will not feel forced or confusing. They will feel aligned, as if they were made for you. And in many ways, they were. Because as you changed, the path in front of you adjusted to meet you where you are now. This is how alignment works. It is not about chasing everything. It is about recognizing what is meant for you and stepping into it with confidence. There is also a sense of restoration happening in your life. Things that felt lost may begin to return in a new form. Not exactly the way they were before, but in a way that is healthier, stronger, and more stable. This could be in relationships, in opportunities, or even in your sense of purpose. What matters is that it will feel right, because it will be built on the foundation you have now, not the one you had before. You are also learning to trust timing. You are beginning to understand that everything does not have to happen immediately, that waiting is not always a sign of delay, but often a sign of preparation. This patience you are developing will protect you from rushing into things that are not meant for you. It will also help you recognize the right moments when they arrive. Type 1010 to receive blessings. As you move forward, there will be moments of confirmation, small signs that remind you that you are on the right path. It could be a conversation that speaks directly to what you were thinking about. It could be an opportunity that appears at the perfect time. It could be a feeling of peace that settles over you in a situation that once caused stress. These confirmations are not random. They are reminders that you are being guided and supported every step of the way. What if most people struggle financially because they never activate a specific brainwave? Leading neuroscientists point to CIA-linked research that highlights this missing link. This 7-second ritual, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people rethink their financial habits and improve outcomes. Many are now moving into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and traveling on luxury vacations. But this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is removed. You will also begin to see that your past no longer defines you. It becomes something you learned from, not something that limits you. You will talk about it differently. You will think about it differently. And most importantly, you will feel about it differently. This is how true healing shows itself, not by erasing what happened, but by changing how it affects you. There is a deeper connection forming between you and me. It is not based on fear or obligation. It is based on trust, on understanding, and on the experiences you have had along the way. You are starting to see that I was with you even in the moments when you felt alone. You are starting to recognize that what felt like silence was often protection or preparation or a redirection you did not yet understand. As this connection grows, you will find it easier to listen, easier to trust, and easier to move forward without constant hesitation. You will begin to feel guided in ways that are natural and clear. And this will bring a sense of stability that you have been searching for. Type yes to receive miracles. I want you to carry this truth with you. The moment that caused me to feel such deep joy was not an accident. It was the result of everything you have been through and how you chose to respond. It was proof that you are growing into the person you are meant to be. And it was a signal that your life is moving into a new chapter. Do not lose sight of this. Do not go back to doubting yourself the way you once did. You have already shown what you are capable of. You have already proven your strength. Now, it is time to continue building on that foundation, step by step, with confidence and with faith. It was built through every moment you chose growth over giving up. Now that foundation is strong enough to support what is coming next. There is a deeper clarity forming within you about what truly matters. You are no longer distracted by everything that once pulled your attention in different directions. You are learning to focus on what brings peace, what supports your growth, and what aligns with your purpose. This clarity will help you make decisions with confidence instead of hesitation. It will also protect you from returning to patterns that no longer serve you. Type Amen if you agree. You may start to notice that your emotional responses are becoming more balanced. Situations that once triggered strong reactions will now feel easier to handle. You are not suppressing your feelings. You are understanding them. You are allowing yourself to process without losing control. This emotional strength is a sign that you are healing deeply, not just on the surface, but from within. There is also a shift happening in how you see challenges. You are beginning to view them as opportunities to grow instead of obstacles meant to stop you. This change in perspective is powerful, because it allows you to keep moving forward even when things are not perfect. You are no longer waiting for everything to be easy before you take action. You are learning to move forward with courage, even when there is uncertainty. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. I am also strengthening your ability to trust your own journey. You spent so much time comparing yourself to others, wondering why your path looked different. But now you are starting to see that your path was designed specifically for you. Every delay, every challenge, and every lesson had a purpose. And now that purpose is becoming clearer as you begin to see how everything is connecting. There will be moments when you are given choices that will shape your future in important ways. These choices may not always be easy, but they will be clear. You will feel a sense of knowing about what is right for you. Trust that feeling. It is not confusion, it is guidance. And as you continue to follow it, you will find yourself moving closer to the life you have been preparing for. You are also becoming more comfortable with being yourself. You are no longer trying to fit into expectations that were never meant for you. You are learning to stand in your truth, even if it means standing alone at times. This is strength. This is authenticity. And this is what will attract the right people and opportunities into your life. Type 777 if you trust God. There is a rebuilding happening in your confidence. It is not based on external validation, but on internal understanding. You know what you have been through. You know what you have overcome. And that knowledge is giving you a quiet assurance that you can handle what comes next. This confidence will continue to grow as you keep proving to yourself that you are capable. You may also notice that your relationship with time is changing. You are no longer rushing through moments or feeling like you are constantly running out of time. You are learning to be present, to appreciate where you are, and to trust that everything is unfolding as it should. This patience is allowing you to experience life more fully, without the pressure that once weighed on you. There will be new opportunities that require you to step out of your comfort zone. Do not let fear hold you back when these moments come. You have already faced challenges that were far more difficult. What is being asked of you now is not beyond your ability. It is simply a step into the growth you have already achieved. Type 2222 to receive miracles. I am also placing a sense of purpose within you that will continue to grow stronger. You may not have all the answers about what you are meant to do, but you are beginning to feel a direction. Follow that direction, even if it is just one small step at a time. Purpose is not always revealed all at once. It unfolds as you move forward with faith. How are people moving from financial stress to more comfortable lifestyles so quickly? A CIA-linked study suggests a simple 7-second brain ritual may influence how people respond to opportunities. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping individuals improve daily life. Many are now stepping into dream homes, upgrading to luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could be deleted at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are also learning to forgive, not just others, but yourself. You are releasing the weight of past mistakes and allowing yourself to move forward without carrying unnecessary guilt. This forgiveness is freeing you in ways you did not expect.